Hi, Hoist! Find anything worth—
Not now!
Nice. Wonder what crawled up his exhaust.
He's either being chased, or he finds your voice intensely irritating.
Yeah, cheers for that, Sunstreaker. I love you too.
Initiating cloaking procedures.
He's being chased, but your voice is irritating.
See that, Swerve? That thing there?
The scanner scope?
Do not trust the scanner scope. The scanner scope lies.
Don't tell me. It said there were no life signs out there and
I find the worst life sign of all. Tarn.
Whoa, stop, wait, rewind. Tarn, leader of the Decepticon Justice Division, Tarn, known to his friends as Tarn, the unstoppable killing machine.
Tarn's here? On this planet? On the same actual planet we're on? But we...
Ignore him and tell me what happened.
I was scoping out the area and he just appeared. But it's okay, I've cloaked us. I pressed the... whatever it is, the cloaking button. We're invisible.
Yeah, till we use the ship's energy reserves and become visible again, which in this context is the same as waving a big red flag and singing all 10 verses of "Here we are, badge face, why not come and murder us to death?"
So how long do you think we've got?
Now I'm not one to apportion blame, but Sunstreaker, this is phenomenally your fault. There we were, on the Lost Light, all set up for a quiet trip to a deserted Decepticon outpost. You know, maybe find some leftover energon, and then you rock up, the veiniest Autobot since records began. "Oh, I'll come along, I'll pilot the shuttle."
I didn't...
Half an hour later, crash!
Look, I happen to be a pretty amazing pilot. In this instance, as we were coming into land, something on the radar screen caught me off guard.
You were distracted by your own reflection.
Look on the bright side. At least the fallout from the heat coils didn't melt you into the ceiling.
Technically Perceptor, since the shuttle's upside down, that's the floor.
Did you just correct the smartest Autobot of all time?
Yep, and he hates it. Look, he's ignoring me now.
Any luck contacting the Lost Light, Hoist?
They're not answering. I'll keep trying, but they'll come. They'll rescue us.
I hope so. Because as far as I can see, that's the only way we're going to get out of this alive.
What are you looking at, short stuff?
Me? I'm still waiting for an apology. You know, for the crash.
Sorry! Sorry! Ugh! I spent my whole life apologizing. Just once. I'd like to have nothing to apologize for!
Your pet still loves ya.
His name's Bob.
Hello, Bob.
What's he turn into? A gun?
Nope.
A harpoon? A catapult? A well-stocked drinks cabinet?
He doesn't...
Oh, a perfect replica of himself.
He doesn't turn into anything.
No. Where'd you find him?
Cybertron. He was part of an Insecticon swarm. Metroplex wiped most of them out. I think poor Bob was traumatized.
I'll take you all out.
I suppose we found each other, really. We'd both gone astray, both gone through some tough times. We're kindred spirits. He's very smart and resourceful, aren't you, Bob? You'll bite that nasty Tarn if he comes near, won't you?
Are you kidding? Tarn will eat him alive! I've seen this guy in action. Him and the rest of the DJD. It was like the worst thing I've ever seen. And I've watched Grimlock sluice out his waste pipe.
Well, it must have been bad if you were freaked out. I mean, what with you being so incredibly brave and everything.
Exactly. It's not like Hey! I am brave. Who said I wasn't brave?
The 200 Autobots on the Lost Light who voted you ship's coward. You were too scared to attend the award ceremony, remember?
Har har. For your information, apart from Tarn and the DJD, I'm scared of... 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 things in this life. 1, Megatron, obviously. 2, Overlord. 3, Six Shot. 4, Shockwave. And 5, some nightmare combination of Megatron, Overlord, Six Shot, and Shockwave.
They can't combine.
Matter of time. Decepticons are obsessed with combining. Put 2 of them in a room, and within seconds, one will be standing on the other's shoulders. Fact.
Just stop talking!
I've hardly said a word. I've been listening to Hoist tell us about Blur winning the Ibex Cup.
What? That wasn't Hoist, that was you!
Was it?
I wouldn't mind all the chatter, but half the time it's dig, have a go at Sunstreaker, why not pick on Hoist for a change?
Hoist? Nah.
Why? Why not?
Look at the guy. I've got nothing to work with. If someone said to me, "That Hoist, what's he like?" I'd say, "He's green." And if they said, "No, but what's he really like?" I'd say, "He's green and he's got a tow line."
I'm right here, you know.
No offense, Hoist.
Offense taken. Offense massively taken. You know why you can't get a handle on me? Because I'm an ordinary person. I'm normal. I'm just a mid-ranking maintenance engineer who takes each day as it comes. I'm not particularly chatty, handsome, or clever, but you know what? I get by. I manage. So don't dismiss me just because, unlike all your pals on the Lost Light, my personality isn't the product of a crippling psychological disorder.
You are green, though.
I'm just saying, I've been in tighter spots than this. That's all. I remember once I was blown to pieces. I ended up on the bottom of Judah's bridge back on Cybertron. I was presumed dead.
Yeah, I can imagine the scene.
Hey, what's happened to Sun?
Dead, presumably.
Okay, moving on.
Swerve, the day you die, your mouth will carry on. They'll have to fire it into space just to get some peace.
What about you, Hoist? Any near-death experiences that'll help put our current predicament into perspective?
None that I particularly want to talk about.
Hey, no worries. You want to keep stuff to yourself. That's fine.
Thank you, Swerve. I appreciate that.
So, what happened?
For the love of... Look, if I tell you, do you promise to keep quiet for 5 minutes?
No, but for the purposes of this conversation, let's say yes.
Okay. So, pretend this is a computer ship, right? Callus to Ibex and back again every 6 hours. 4 million years ago, and I'm on this ship. Me and 26 others. Never knew their names. Traveled with them thousands of times. Never knew their names. It's sunrise, not that you'd know it, and we're flying over the rust spot. We shouldn't be. The storms make it one of the most dangerous regions of Cybertron, but our new pilot thinks he's something special. Thinks he can shave an hour of the journey. 1 hour. The visibility is appalling. So bad, in fact, that no one sees this other shuttle heading straight for us. There's a collision. And one ship goes down. I was the only survivor. At first I stayed at the crash site, waiting for someone to come looking for me. Maybe they did. But given the size of the rust spot, the storms, who knows? In the end I started walking, just looking for a way out, you know? I walked until my servos seized up, and then I just sat. I can't tell you exactly when, but there came a point when I was certain, absolutely convinced, that I would never be found. That I would die alone, utter isolation, without ever seeing another Cybertronian face.
Crikey. I wish I hadn't asked now.
Sorry, Swerve. Nearly hit you. Let me just... Oh my... What is that? You're leaking! Badly!
It's nothing.
It's not nothing! It's... You've suffered severe energon loss, and you knew.
All that talking, all that nonsense, it was a distraction, wasn't it? You didn't want us to know how badly you were hurt.
I've ruptured my spark casing. I'm fading. It happens. Nothing anyone can do about it. Not down here.
Unless we get him to a medibay quickly, he's not going to make it. We need to get back to the Lost Light. We should go outside. Take the fight to Tarn. The DJD must have the means to get off this planet. A transmat or a shuttle or something.
No!
Swerve, I know I'm just some green guy at the tow line, but I can't stand here and let you...
Yes, you can! I don't want anyone risking their life to save some three-fingered loudmouth like... Yeah!
We didn't bring any weapons with us. What are we gonna use against Tarn?
Give me 5 minutes, and I'll see what I can rustle up.
I know it's neither the time nor the place, but damn we look good.
I think we should split up.
Agreed. Keep within a 30-click radius of the ship, and use communications to keep in touch. If you see anything, avoid it. If anything sees you, attack it.
Found anything?
Negative.
You alright? You don't sound alright.
I didn't say goodbye to Bob. He's too busy admiring my...
hard then!
Sorry, Bob.
Sunstreaker! Sunstreaker! Stay where you are. I'm coming. Life. But where's... Oh, what? Shockwave. Megatron? Overlord! Six shot! What are you... Over Mega 6 Wave is a bit of a mouthful. How about we just go for ugly? Chew on this, pal! What? Perceptor!
Good timing. The Lost Light just called. They had a problem, but it's all sorted now. They're sending a meta shuttle. And not a moment too soon either. Swerve just fell unconscious. Is everything alright, Hoist? Where's Sunstreaker?
Something is very, very wrong out there. I was about to get crushed by the Decepticon's top 4 psychos and they just faded away. I'm serious. Megatron, Overlord, Shockwave, and Six Shot, all of them, and they combined.
Swerve's worst nightmare. First Tarn, then the Combiner.
What? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that this planet is protected by a phobia shield.
Phobia shield. Brilliant. Except I don't know what one of those is.
It reads the mind of an individual and translates their deepest fears into tangible threats. The Galactic Council created it so that organic races could defend their planets against all of us warlike Cybertronians. And it worked. Until someone invented orbital inhibitors to counter the illusion. That must be why the Decepticons never settled here. They fled after being attacked by Autobots created by the phobia shield.
But the Decepticon Combiner evaporated.
Around about the time, no doubt, that Swerve passed out. The weapon was drawing inspiration from his waking mind. With Swerve offline, I imagine it'll latch onto you or me.
You're wrong, Perceptor. The phobia shield hasn't latched onto your mind or mine. It's latched on a Bob's. We've got to get out of here before Metro clicks. Come on. Close your eyes, hold tight, and let me do the screaming for you.
Thank you, Hoist. You saved my...
Sorry, Perceptor. All part of the plan. If you're unconscious, the only person left to find is... Right in front of me. Nap time, Bob. Just you and me now, Metroplex. Correction. Just me. The only conscious Cybertronian on the planet. I'm all alone. There's no one else around, good or bad. My worst fear realized.